Hi, and welcome to Where's the Cat, a podcast series of short plays written and performed by members of the Wharf Writers Group. Each episode may make you smile, it may make you think, but they will certainly have you coming back for more. There's comedy, there's drama, and there's absurdist fantasy. Whatever your taste, there should be something here for you to enjoy. So, whether you're chilling on the patio or stuck in traffic, let us entertain you for a few minutes. Sit back, relax, and lose yourself in this episode. Nothing Says I Love You Like, by Karen Ellis.
How am I? I don't really know. I don't suppose I've ever stopped to think about it. I'm tired, physically. Mentally too, if I'm honest, but more physically. It's been a long 8 years. Not always this bad, of course. It's gradual, creeps up on you like a shadow, a darkness over your shoulder which you don't want to turn and face in case it catches you. That sounds a bit dramatic, doesn't it? It's just, I don't think I've ever tried to put it into words before. What's that, my love? I know, it does look like rain. No, Maggie isn't coming over today. You saw her yesterday. But she did say she'll try and get over again at the weekend. Why don't you do some more of your colouring book? You're doing really well with that. Sorry, where was I? Oh, tiring. Yes, it is tiring. But it's fine, no complaints. She would do the same for me. And we still have our moments. Sometimes it can be really funny. You've got to laugh. Or you cry. But there are other times when it's almost like nothing has changed at all. Just for a second, that spark will still be there. She's up at 7 in the morning, but she's also sleepy by 8 at night, so once I get her into bed, at least I get a couple of hours to myself. I usually have a little whiskey and watch some telly. Can get lonely, though. But as I said, sometimes a little character still breaks through. Like last night. We'd just gotten into bed and I was holding her hand. I always hold her hand so that I know if she's trying to get up. And she said, I do love you, you know. Thank you for looking after me. And in that moment, I knew she was still there, somewhere. It's times like that that make it all worthwhile. What's that, sweetheart? No, Maggie isn't coming over today, but you might see her again at the weekend. Phew. I do all the cooking now. I have quite a small repertoire, but I do a mean shepherd's pie. Quite proud of myself with that. She isn't eating very well, and some days it's as much as I can do to get a yoghurt and a few chocolates down her. It does worry me a bit, but she loves my shepherd's pie. They told me it doesn't really matter what she eats as long as I'm getting some calories into her. What, darling? Yes, I think you're right. It does look like it's going to rain. Not today, but she might pop in again on Saturday. I do get a bit fed up saying the same thing over and over again, but I have to remember that for her, it's the first time she's asked these questions, and she would get so upset if I got cross with her. And, well, it's so much worse for her, isn't it? Bless her. It's so sad. 60 years ago, I said, for better, for worse. We've been very lucky. We had over 50 better years, so I suppose now it's just time for the worse. I made her a promise that day, and it's one I intend to keep, because I love her. It's as simple as that. She's still my beautiful girl. No, I don't care what I have to do. I'll do whatever she needs me to. Well, I can't do the makeup thing. But I brush her hair nicely every day and I make sure she's always lovely and clean with fresh clothes. Sometimes I have to get her changed a couple of times as she tells me too late that she needs the toilet. But if we do have a little accident, I quickly wash her smalls in the bathroom sink and get them on the line. No point making a fuss. I don't want her to get worried or embarrassed. And anyway, it's my fault really. I can't always get up as quickly as I need to. As I said, I love her. I'll always love her. What's that, my love? Yes, darling, you were right. It is raining. Look. I think I can even see a rainbow.
You have been listening to Nothing Says I Love You Like by Karen Ellis. He was played by Paul Snook. This series is recorded in Devizes by Alex Brunsden at the Wharf Theatre and at New Park Studios. Production script by Paul Snook. Music, editing, sound design and production at LG Studios by Alex Brunsden. This has been a Where's the Cat production 2023 by the Wharf Writers Group. All copyrights are held by the authors. If you enjoyed this episode, why not subscribe and get notifications about new episodes wherever you get your podcasts. And thank you for listening.